I don't know what the hell happened, but something just fell off. What the? Something sounded like it cracked. I don't know. Well, hello. This is the best start of a stream that I ever had. Hello, it is I, Egres Eterna, and before I forget, I need to publish this on Twitter. Post it on Twitter. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Hello. So, today is the anniversary. No, not yet. The anniversary is more up in December. Yeah, but anniversary event. Deep Oblivion. Oblivion. Leva, Lenna, and Raw in the next half. But the most important thing, we finally have the crew deck! Yay! So, what's this? Looking for a chance to win the grand prize. Guaranteed to receive 5 December. And try and assault. This is the event. And this is Lenna's part. This is after Raw's half. So Light of Hope. What's this? Okay, so they are to the 10. Crew deck. I need to go there. Malik's gift. Yay! Glittering Star Wish. This is the boat. The one that Kluka is going to absolutely demolish everything because she became the cash cow for Mega Team. Sadly, because she's an interesting character, but sadly she's the cash cow. Logging after 7 days, 11 hours to claim. Fuck. 12.5. Okay, this crew deck celebration, complete missions. This is after we have to go to the crew deck to get this. Complete the task, obtain the rewards. I have to advance the event. I knew that. I have read this. First guaranteed doll will be your selected doll. Yep. Chihua, Kluke, Springfield, Maki, Suomi. Oh, I can get another dupe for Maki. Heading Edge, Twin Pack. This is Weapon. 2025 annual report. I did this like almost a week ago. Double log reset, credit change. Yay, it's empty. But first, give me this. Give me this. Yeah. Deep Oblivion. This is a story. Speed Blitz. This is the the motorcycle one. Nice. Secret Order. This is complete the missions. The music sounds familiar, but I can't make the connection right now. Oh, okay. They didn't even put it in the same event tab with Deep Oblivion with Lenna's interlude. They knew. Fuck Mega Team, I guess. I don't know what they are doing, but so this is gonna take us to the crew deck. Intertwine Assault. This is Lenna. Story mode, supply mode, challenge mode. Enemy recon, it reward, supply exchange. Yeah. Okay, this is like normal. Supply exchange. This is the store. Yeah. Wait. I have been told that I have to get these common keys are important now. I don't know why, but before they were fodder only, but right now they are important for something. So yeah. What else? Are like looks and later, Jordan harvest and later. They're standard lab. Yeah. Almost a half. No, a little bit more than a half. I should get more. But yeah. Let's get into it. Recruitment. What do we have here? We have Leva, we have Lenna, we have elite item guaranteed after 80 success. First guaranteed access is guaranteed to be the selected item. Yeah, I should get Maki. I should get another dupe. Well, let's go for Leva first. Hell yeah. First and full, absolutely nothing. Ah. So, this is another Dorito. Another pack of Doritos. So, next and full, absolutely nothing. Yay. Ha! Another set of Doritos. Next and pull. Nothing. Nothing at all. How many pulls do I have? 130 or something. Uh, 110. Yeah, I already used some. So please. Yeah. Damn it. Right on the face. What's this? Retired UMP45. Oh, nice. Skin. 35 access. Okay. Another bunch of absolutely nothing. A BPR. Awful. This should be right. And then I have. Oh, fuck you. Yeah. This should be it. Yay! Oh! Holy shit! Oh, they even had impact frames. Holy hell! Woo! Let's go, Leva. Okay, acrylic. A nice bunny. Get your Leva. and have a free Coralic. A free bunny for you. Now, 71 access will guarantee an obtaining an elite item. I don't think I'm gonna pull for the weapons, so I should have enough, right? Right. Okay, I have one Leva. And now I need a UMP9. Some Mami Konoto ASMR, please. Please, I'm begging you, game. I'm on my knees right now. Nope, absolutely nothing. I retire UMP9. It has been like 6-7 years or something, and I still don't know the difference from between UMP45 and UMP9 in design, because I know that it's different size of the bullets. Okay, 41. I have enough for... Yeah, I have enough for 40. So please, I need another dupe from for Maki. So don't fuck me over, game. Nah, nothing. UMP9, yay. Come on. Let's go. There's a golden. So cute, my link. Nemesis. Calibre 12. Let's go, I need my UMP. Yay! Yeah! Woohoo! Yay! Lenna joined. Now, Nandoris, I don't need Mextis, I only need Awa. Right? I got nothing. Well, I think I need to farm everything that I have procrastinated to get both Maki and have a bunch more pulls for when Rock comes. Shop. Where's the... Here are the Doritos. How many do I have? 215. I hope those are enough. It's not gonna be. Yeah! What's with the platoon? Oh, the chat. Okay. Let's level them up. Where are they? So, who has the Svarog? This is for Leva, because si te guardan a the unit, the critical rate of the next active attack is... Where's the rate? When dealing damage for each debuff on the target ignores 5% of its defense, up to 20%. Wonderful. Attachments. I think I'll keep it with Vector's attachments. Maybe. Where's my electric boost? Yay, Perry has been saving the electric ones. Except for this. This Barog. For Leva. Let's level her up. Nice animation. Nice. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. And level up. Yay. That's a lot of attack. Probably should level up this too. Right? Do I have enough for 30 at least? Yep. Shoot, stability break, electric damage, physical and face damage taken is reduced until electric debuffs increase by 5%. Attack is increased by 8%. Oh, I should probably get 45. Damage dealt by attacks that only hit one enemy unit is increased by 12%. Okay, that's necessary. What else? Now, the question is what? The manuscript for every one tile move and cleanses to randoms. The moves. I think so, the manuscript. Wait, no. No. Because I use Shohui a lot in what was it? The risk 18 thingies. This expansion trails, PBA, extreme peak, those. I use her a lot, so I'd rather keep it in its Xiaohui there and use the Leva and put Leva and put a weapon for the formation for Leva in the formation tab right now. Flashbang it. Yay. Mm, 50. Level raised and level up. 60. Look at those tight. Okay. Shop. What do we have here? Midnight Whisper. Yeah, she's gonna be on the. Is Andoris on this gacha pool or not? Fortunately, I got a little bit of help there. So, what now? What do we have here? Oh, compensation. Gift for expansion. Maki! Gift! The crew deck may be large and have a lot of interesting facilities. Its critical shortfall is that it lacks charm that lures people in. That's right, it lacks the aroma of caramel macchiatos. Okay. The kitchen of yours looks pretty neat, so I guess it's usable. Oh no. Just leave it to me and I'll create something that's every bit as appealing as caramel macchiatos. Oh yes, this is the direct room sound system is pretty good, so I went out of my way to make a copy of a classic movie for you. Ooh! Stop twiddling your thumbs in the ops room and come with me. We'll go explore the crew deck together. Nice. The mailing frame. Okay, this is what's it called? Mechanic. It's probably gonna be only diminishing returns, but I guess we have to deal with it. Attack boost crit rate. Oh, that's a lot of shit. Let us give us later. Can I anchor or save these messages somewhere? Thanksgiving, yeah. Family. This feels like Fast and Furious. After all, family helps each other and support each other. And while I might have played the occasional prank on you, that was simply because you were too cute and made me want to make you smile. Thank you for acceptance and trust all this time, and thank you for taking care of Lenna. I'm really relieved after seeing how happy she is with you. Ah yes, I also have a little present for you, which I have sent to the storeroom. Don't worry, it's filled with things you like. I guarantee that it won't contain any unexpected surprises. While I can't permanently stay by your side right now, please believe me when I say this. I treasure every moment that I can spend with you, no matter where I might be. Don't buy too much for me, because we'll meet again soon enough. Happy Thanksgiving, Leva. A mailing report. Let's claim all. Seven camo. Oh, this is because I did. I didn't get the last military simulations. Okay, wonderful. Now we have one more pool. Let's go. Nothing! Fuck! Yeah, what should we do? The crew deck. Let's get to the crew deck. Oh shit! Gross jumpscare. You have arrived, Commander. Basic repairs for the crew deck are complete. It is now in unusable state. That's great. Huh? Rosa, where's Miley? Miley spent the whole night prepping the crew deck for use, so she fell asleep on the floor a short while ago. I escorted her back to her dorm for the sake of her health. In a state of delirium, she said something about wanting you to buy her a few more bottles of rice wine as overtime pay. The repairs have definitely taken a toll on her. I'll put her on a long vacation after this. Let's get back on topic. What do you mean by basic repairs? Millie has completed repairs on critical cabling and cleaned up the launch. More time is needed before it can be formally reopened for use though. I see. It is no exaggeration to say that this layer has fallen into disuse for too long. When you wanted to reopen the crew deck for use, Commander? Eileen said that it was the first time she saw you spend this generously. I have been thinking about it ever since Crowley joined us on Tidalmo. It was just you, me, and my link until Elmo when we first started. Back then, I felt that it would be overkill for just a few of us to use the entire crew deck. We gathered quite a number of companions over the course of our journey now. Which is why you wanted to provide a comfortable living space for everyone to enjoy themselves in, right? So cute. She looks cuter with this hairstyle than the normal blonde one. I have been living with you for a long time, after all. This isn't the implementation of your wish. I shall take. My eyes keep wandering whenever I read. I shall take over my link's remaining work and complete it in her place. Hold on, Rosa. Let me help you out. You wish to help, Commander? I was the one who assigned this gargantuan task to my link, after all. Let me involve myself in this a little, at the very least. Alright then. Then let us board the crew deck and have a look at it to start. The launch of the crew deck is waiting for you past these doors. This feels like all Griffin HQ. This right side. So we just say WASD keys to move on the crew deck. I'll be waiting for you up ahead. Look at that cake. It's a lot to do. F key to interact with Groza. This is the launch, Commander. What do you think? Thank you for your hard work, Mei-Ling. There was a lot of clutter piled up on the crew deck before. I felt bad for her. Thank you for your hard work, Mei-Ling. That is true. However, it was precisely because of the available clutter that Mei-Ling was able to complete the crew deck's basic repairs this quickly. According to her, most of the equipment and furniture they represent can be put back into use by just doing a bit of maintenance, cleaning and adjustment. Not the newest model on the market, but classic, high-quality designs that you'll never get tired of looking at. As expected of the Elm. 10 years! 10 years on the Elm, and this damas of a chicken didn't... The thought didn't even pass across his head of going to the storage and checking if there was a sofa. The lodge has already been cleaned up, so let us formally open it for use without further ado. What should I do? Clean up the furniture and the lounge. As an area designed for daily living and rest, this area contains facilities such as a kitchen, counter, and dining area. Let us start by cleaning up the dining area. Here's the ceiling needed for the cleanup. Ceiling? Dining area, sofa set. $3 slots. Dining area sofa set has been cleaned up. Please click to return, but finally done. At least we have a table to eat now. To eat at now. Just my link used to eat in the ops room. On an incredibly regular schedule too. Now that I'm thinking back on it, we were indeed living in quite a haphazard manner. Sometimes the two of you don't even sleep in your room. One kills over in the ops room, the other in the central hall. Sorry about that. I'll be more careful in the future. Satisfying enough by your realization. If we clean up the kitchen area, I'll be able to cook you a wider variety of cuisine. There's a counter too. It will be nice to stop for a cup. It will be nice to stop by for a cup of coffee sometimes. We had a lot of dolls who like coffee back in Griffin. Perhaps we'll meet them again in the future. Ah! Jump scare. Thank you for helping us, Nemesis. We managed to clean up the dining room quickly thanks to your assistance. Construct the garden or law within the colliding cosmos. What the hell? I still can understand what Nemesis says even after all this time together. To invite colleague over. Okay, that's a good idea. The crew deck is fitted with special communication devices that can be used to call dolls over. Every single doll registered with the Elmo. Please click an empty slot. Shadow leak. The sound of footsteps. Oh, okay. That. Ah! Body without ears! Was this really the area that looked like a warehouse? Yeah, it's big. How did my link even manage to do this? When I heard the name crew deck, I thought it would be furnished in the style of the ops room. I didn't expect a crew deck to look like this. Not bad. Ooh, there's a banana here, and a homete, and a soap. Well, I don't think we'd go through all this work just to make it look like the ops room. Is that so? But the ops room was where I was kidnapped when I first arrived aboard the Elmo. You had my welcoming ceremony there too? I have no counter to that. Now that we have the crew deck, our activities won't be restricted to the ops room. If you wish, we can redo your welcoming ceremony here. No need, I was just... She feels wrong without the ears. I like the suit, the tactical suit, but the ears, the full-on terrifying wall. What? The lamp leaves the stairs and he still to that. Alex say that these areas haven't been cleaned up yet, and there are even areas with unknown functions. Let's expand it to another area while the iron is hot. Alex said that the crew deck belonged to everyone. If you want to level up the crew deck and unlock more functions, we'll need to help of everyone aboard the Elmo. In Meiling's terms, this means that we need to increase the crew deck's mood score. Mood? Huh? To turn the crew deck into a comfortable living space, bustling with activity. The fool. Even I can understand those burns. You wanna go right now? This wasn't what I mean by bustling with activity. The crew deck's mood score has reached the required amount. You can level up the crew deck now. Okay. Yeah. Correct. Okay, level up. I didn't get to see that one. It's enabled to clean up of more areas. You can clean up that area now, Commander. But what exactly are you going to use this area for? Any ideas, scrolling on Nemesis? A place to train and maintain my weapons and ears. What ears? Life and Commander Nemesis said she wants a place for her to train in close combat. Huh? Oh no, they are fighting again. Are you sure that's what Nemesis said? Her expression is pretty telling. Of course. Lawless Road, the crew deck. Well, the sly answer. Yeah. Grosa, please stop. Drag room, recreation room. What do we have there? Oh, the gacha machine, the Frontline survivors, and this probably is the jumping on the dinner gay jump. You won't be able to use this area before filling it up. Merlin highlighted some of the still usable devices and furniture. You can place them in some proper position while we're cleaning up the area. And we still have to get them working after we clean up the area itself, I'm guessing. What a laborious day. Let's turn this into a usable area and worry about that later. That way everyone will have a space for activity and rest after entering the rec room. Okay, let's do the 10 pull for the Klukai Gacha. And then we get on with the event, with the regular event. Deep Oblivion. At least it feels more like a rec room now. Now we can make use of this area. Rosa, you seem to be paying a lot of attention to the rec room's facilities. Why did you want to set up a place like this? Snow, Nemesis and Krolik mentioned their interest. And as the number of our friends grow, I believe there will be more and more ways in which they'll entertain themselves. So I wanted to set up a space where everyone could amuse themselves freely. They don't set a personal space with the lounge is a communal living area. So I want to make this a place where everyone can put aside their missions and burdens, where they can relax and have fun. Neurocloud data, redundancy and turbulence. Avoid in rec room time into everyone's schedules. But. Where is like tasting your own cooking. You want to be able to experience something different here. I'll arrange to spend some time in the rec room myself. Possible I like a more interesting look for this place. Ellen bought some supplies from underground brokers while she was tidying up the crew deck. They mentioned that they could provide us with some furniture that would help enhance the atmosphere. However, furniture isn't part of the normal stock, so they asked that we trade for them using a special currency. Merkel leaf. What? According to brokers, these items are rather special. They have to source them through special channels that lead to the Green Zones. On the flip side, it also means that they can provide us with products from a variety of styles, whether classical or contemporary. Supposedly, fine-tuning your internal decorations helps improve their effects on the atmosphere. Melin gave me some Merkel leaves. Here they are. You can use them to place orders with furniture supplies. Since Melin got them for us, we might as well try them out. A box. This is that the default setting for this is the coins? Are the coins? It's outrageous. Milky Sweetheart. Okay. A box. How is it, Grossa? Kind of strange. Yes, a box. A pillow. Weird. This color scheme is better suited for a rec room too. We'll let Krolik and Nemesis try it out too. Looks like we can officially open it for use. A ribbon cutting ceremony. I'll make it up to her during our next play run. Rec room is ready. Set dull area preferences here. Rec room. Click on Krolik. Okay. Oh, this is a little side story. No, I don't want to leave. What was it? Here? Furniture layout. Ornament theme. Or is it here? Furnitures. Rack room. Bin ban. Miracle of Science Shopping Terminal. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot. Data stack, standalone furnishing rack. Data capsule, passage landscape. A Lego Maki. Oh! These are cute! Big Almighty Master Doll. Mr. Pizzaurus. Ammo bag. Sundries. Almighty receive. Critics counter, okay. Let's get these two. And a core. And this one. For now. How can I... Outfit gacha machine. Okay, interactive movie sofa. This for what? Ooh, I know this one. Rec room. What do we have? What else do we have? Stepped sofa. Not coffee yet. Well, delicious cuisine. Looks like you're very happy with the new kitchen, Grossa. I was just passing by when I heard you humming. It seems like I made a fool of myself. I was inspecting the facilities and equipment that just arrived. And then we'll be able to try many more styles of dishes from now on. Did you make this, Grossa? I can't wait to try it. The more dishes I attempt, the better I'll understand the secrets of cooking. Following recipes is only the start of my journey. Different people with different personalities will end up producing different dishes. Oh, this is cute! I should remember my initial attempts at cooking often failed. It's true that you weren't too good at it when you started out. Remember you called them a beautiful roulette wheel of flavor and taste. I have sought to live by the principles embodied by those words. Well, you don't have to go that far. Truth be told, you have done a very good job. Crowley once called my dishes too textbook. Encouraging everyone to make dishes and share their experiences, I'm sure I'll learn something new. Everyone? I think you should limit it a little bit. A taste taster for me and provide your feedback. Of course, we can begin anytime. Next. You don't have a particular preference for who prepares your food, you can click here to have a random doll cook for you. Only as the product level increases, you can use Merkle leaves to gain new dishes and increase the level of existing dishes. Due to different willingness and proficiency of each doll to cook, their cooking skills will vary. As such, the results of the culinary items will also be different. A double cooking skill directly determines if she will successfully make a dish. Only a successful dish will bestow a buff effect. And a great success, the buff is further increased. Okay. Let's send the most reliable one. Ah, I love the swintles. Nice. Pretty good, but it's not as good as I wanted it to be. Oh, it's a good one, but not a golden. Okay. It's still great. Perfectly managed heat brings out the natural harmony of taste. Pretty good overall. Yay. Did I get the buff? Damage dealt by active attacks is increased by 1.5. Consider that a buff cannot be cleansed. Confirm. Okay. Level up! New furniture. Level 3. And what do we do at level 3? Look, I gotcha. Let's go there. Yeah. Nemesis. Wheel of Destiny's Arm. Fruit of Wisdom. Whenever she says Wheel of Destiny, I know that I'm gonna have a bad RNG. Trying to interpret what you're saying without crawling around is a little tricky. She's exactly behind you, Chikikan. Still, I am right that you're excited about the gachapon machine. We got it from Poludnitz, and it's the latest model. Apparently, it's very popular in the green zone. The top price is outfit vouchers. Apparently, they are quite substantial. Poludnitz also is loaded it with lots of ornaments for the crew deck. Keepsakes into the price pool too. Huh. Give it a try. You have the permits. What are you sending around for? Quick, go give it a try. Okay. Let's go. There's no reason to wait for it. Send me the golden. Nah. Aside for the SMG, okay. Acrylic Curio. Golden Low. Crocodile Plush. Pixie's Crocodile brand new team deserves a mascot on its own. With that thought in mind, Pelka brought a large quantity of this plushy doll. Despite being a big fresh crocodile, it's surprisingly soft and cute. Just like Lucky. Private meeting looks for members of height for 40 May. Oh. Bad concert itinerary. Or the Monsoon Squad. Nice. Breaker coin, 100. Poop suck. Oh, for the Russian police. 15. Okay, $1 almost. And the exchange is Mined Whisper, 8080. Sandoris. The whole world was making my way. Okay. Interesting, very interesting. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do a lot of this. The animations are great though. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'll save it for what was it? DSR Lorley. Yeah, F5 is the gacha. And F6, what we have? Oh, it costs a lot. It costs a whole fucking lot. Jesus fucking Christ. Can I? Home theater, cabinet. Okay. Mackie. Nice boxes. A carpet. Elegant style. Oh, so the whole fucking team is... Jesus Christ. Seafloor work, display backdrop. Everybody passage. Kalinian. They look absolutely great, but holy hell. $20, $50, $25. What is wrong with you, Mika team? There's a whisper. Oh, this is the Maki scene. There's nothing here. Wait. We have this. Where's my dolls? What are my dolls? Smart select. Nope. You, not you. Touche maybe, but... Wait, no. Let's take everyone out. Tolo, not yet. Okay. Mosin. Ulrid. No. Wait. Ulrid. Yeah. There we go. Doris. Levan Lenna. Grossa, obviously. And from this set, Mechu, Dushev, Racy, and I have no more. Well, Rec room. Lounge. And everyone else can go where they want. Wherever they want. Don't look at me with those eyes. Or I will not stop myself. Okay. Side story with Mosin. Mesh, Chu, Tolo. Racing on the kitchen. Springfield and... What are they planning? What are they planning? Okay, let's go do the Deep Oblivion event. At least a little bit. I need more water. Give me a second. Here I am. Hello. Crew deck freshly unveiled. Yeah, we have done. Okay, I'll have to do this on my own. Start celebration. What else do we have? Proceed to wishes. Huh? Later. Deep Oblivion. One sec. Yeah. Let's go into Deep Oblivion, because this is important story. After so long. LS11. Having weapons pointed at your head is always a sin, whether in reality or in memories. Winning the war is nothing more than giving peace a good beginning. After Kalina is besieged by Sextant Squad at OD-01. The transport pod carrying the power down Leva is securely placed into a fixed slot. The temporary power source shuts down as the pod is connected to the main circuitry. Ooh. System cell diagnostic complete. Accessing neural backup. Connection established. Amid the steady rainfall, the helicopter carrying Kalina and her party descend slowly on the outskirts of Odessa. Figures waiting at the airfield are magnified and distorted by raindrops clinging to the glass, their faces obscured. They seem utterly undaunted by the gas stirred up by the rotor blades. Sitting on the back seat, Lenna grips her sidearm. Three armed squads, so. What else can I do? I don't want to butt heads with the riot shields. Don't you agree, Kalin? Sitting at the co-pilot seat, Leva puts her gaze back from the window and turns around. Follow my lead. This is Odessa. They won't act rashly. It feels weird listening to Toyama now voicing a super serious character. It feels really, really wrong. We're only here to cooperate with an investigation. Lenna, put your gun away. Fine. The helicopter lands smoothly. Kalina pushes open the cabin door and steps out. The young man standing at the front of the reception team takes an umbrella handed to him, strides forward quickly, and passes it to Lenna. Then he stops and extends his right hand to Kalina. Major Fyodor Andreyevich Sokolov of the Odessa Special Security Administration. You might call me Fedya. It's an honor to welcome you, Counselor. I will assist you in adapting to your brief stay here in Odessa. Thank you, Major Fedya. Pleased to meet you. Kalina shakes his hand lightly. Fedya then politely but firmly withdraws his hand. The rain is getting heavier. Please, Counselor, you and your subordinates should get in the car. We'll discuss the rest later. Fedya steps graciously aside to make way. Yet, even after Kalina and her party have boarded the vehicle, he does not order his subordinates to lower their weapons. The group follows Fedya into a room. Counselor, while on the way here, I have already conveyed to the Oblast government basic stance. For your personal safety and the smooth progress of the investigation, I must ask you for full cooperation. Of course, but may I have an audience with the chief? With his testimony and clarification, the misunderstanding about falsified identification codes should be cleared up quickly. I'm sorry, the chief currently has no plans to meet with you, but I will pass along your request. It's getting late, and you and your people have been caught in the rain. Please rest well tonight. My team and I are quartered downstairs. If you need anything, you may call on me at any time. Fedya bows politely and leaves the room. Taking the towel from Leva with a wry smile, Kalina dries her hair as she walks toward the bathroom. Leva, can you bring me a bathrobe in a bit? I'd like to take a shower. Leva walks to the wardrobe. After a short while, the sound of running water comes steadily from the bathroom. This so-called protection during the investigation period is basically house arrest. Leva, you saw it too, didn't you? There's a lot of SSA members outside. There are quite a lot, yes, but considering what trouble we and that other one who already left stayed up back at OD01 is to be expected. But it wasn't even our fault. Who could have guessed that the chief would be impersonated by some strange doll? The chief got replaced without anyone nothing, so instead of going after the culprit, they keep pestering us, the victims. The comms manipulation that doll used was sophisticated enough that even I failed to detect it in time. You can expect ordinary Oblast technicians to keep up. Leva, you and Kalin are both too forgiving. Things got really hated just the other day. Right. Yes, poor Lenna. That's not what I mean. But you like the headbuds, don't you? Lenna paces sulkily from the door to the desk, then looks out the window while fusing with the potted plant on the windowsill. With a shrug, Leva pulls out the bedrobe from the wardrobe, walks to the window and draws the curtains. She then picks up the tablet on the desk and scrolls through it with her back against the wall. Anyway, I can just shrug it off like you can. If we hadn't made it in time that day, Kalin would have been gunned down by Odessa armed police. And now, all we get is a perfunctory sorry or bad, we'll look into it. The mayor just now was also giving us attitude. The chief switcheroo is a major incident after all. It takes time to investigate. And remember, stars come from above. The people on the ground are just carrying them out. It's not their fault. I don't care. Once our charges are lifted, I'm going straight to Kruger. He'll give them a piece of his mind. Director Kruger. Don't forget your manners outside. Haven't I told you before? Lenna's twin tails look really, really silky in this. I forgot the name. Display image. Yeah. Josh. Poor Kalin still hasn't got a chance to get a change or have a proper hot meal. We can go back to our old quarters. Instead of throwing a tantrum, why don't you help her pick out an outfit from the other store? Le pasas tablet, Lena. The clothes they sell here are junk. Better to buy outside. Ah, the signal reception. Yep, they are jammed. Realizing that the device only connects to the hotel intranet, Lena's face tenses again. I love Mami Konoto voice acting. But I prefer the when he's like Evlana in Ark Knights or Skazak and Skadi in Fate Grand Order. But this Lena, this super cute Mami Konoto with some things with inflections onto the more soft voice is really great. I don't know. I woke up like 1 hour before the stream and my brain hasn't connected yet, and this water tastes weird. Unbelievable. They're never restricting our network access over something entirely baseless. Lena scrolls irritably, hopping between pages, taps a few times, then hands the tablet back to Leva. Let's go with this one. It's about the same as Kalin user's style. I have specified the size. The triple Ds. Good, she would like it. Leva glances at the screen, smiling faintly. She walks to the bathroom, knocks softly on the door, and hands in the robe and tablet. Kalin throws by the sink. Their new clothes will arrive soon, so bear with it for just a second. Use the tablet to order dinner. Pick whatever you like. Alright, I got it. A little later, Kalin steps out of the shower, dries herself, and puts on the bathroom. Her eyes drift towards the device. On the outfield detail page, a line of text reads: 5 hidden cameras, 3 listening devices, other suits on the floor, also under SSA control. Then I found 2 of them. Wow. Kalina quickly types out a string of information on the tablet. Outside the business suit, a hotel staff member rings the doorbell.
100% メンタルモデルロード
Nervous cloud loading complete. Confirmed. Affiliation height 404. Frame model dual track DSI-8. Imprint model UMP45. Mission ID. Time. Day. Status ongoing.
武器管制システム
Weapon control system. Normal.
地形 DM
Siren DM.
起動完
Activated.
認知 NSS 起動完了
Cognition NSS. Activated.
素体温度加熱完了
Frame warning. Complete.
視界起動
Lying in the transport pod, Leva opens her eyes.
あ、気づいた。
What? Rovella, she's awake. Ro! A calm voice speaks. The pod lid opens automatically. Stop! Saba mod! We won, guys. We already won. Hey, not long time no see, 45. Or should I call you Leva now? Seeing the two in front of her, Leva waves casually. Woo! It's a new outfit. I heard you two had joined the non-military forces administration. I don't believe it, but looks like it's true. Long time no see, Rovella, Soppo. What do you prefer, Ro 635 or Sop 2? Your good names are fine. Ro! I prefer the pigtails over the shoulders, but this looks great. He'll be commanding us remotely while Kalina remains under house arrest. Wait, let me check something. The outfit for Ro? Are they also double twinters on the back, or are they twinters over the shoulder? Fucking hell, Cloud Flare. Yeah, twinters on the back. Damn it. Director Kyori himself? Things really are getting complicated. You didn't run into trouble on the way here, did you? No, but you'd better. Yeah, I seriously had enough. She's pouting. So cute. Dogo. Soppo. Soppo cuts in abruptly. What's wrong? I thought I'd get a chance to spar with Odessa security mechs, but no dice. I just wanted to kill. That smile is back. I just want to tear one apart and take a good look at every single wire inside. Could the insulation layer be pink? Ah! I have to know! Next time, please let me take it one apart. Please, really please, just one. Nope. Staring at Soppo's eager face, Rovella sighs heavily, then turns toward Leva, only to see her watching with interest. Are you planning to lie in there all day? The start of seconds should have finished long ago. Oh, you got me. It's rare to have some free time, you see. I was hoping to get a few more minutes of rest. Mind giving me a hand? This spot is a bit cramped. Do you need a hand? She extends her hand to Rovella in a friendly gesture, but inside instant, Rovella hesitates. I have a feeling that taking your hand will lead to something unpleasant. Nah. Really? That exposed, with no synthetic skin, overly dangerous red, brightly red, something surprising, seriously. Because I'll do it myself. She climbs out of the transport pod and stretches lazily. You're quick. The transfer was completed even earlier than I expected. That's because Kalina gave HQ plenty of notice. The director made timely preparations. According to his orders, we had to stop the transport pod right at the Odessa Oblast border, during the handover between the Oblast government and NONFA. Smart timing, probably the only place in the Odessa-Kiev road where something wouldn't look suspicious. Any other crowded stop would have raised eyebrows. And even now, there must still be eyes on me in the transport vehicle. Exactly, that's why I suggested putting you in a new frame altogether.
でも新素体になれるには時間がかかるので局長が却下しました。
However, a new frame means a bit of adjustment, so the director refused. He wants you on the field as soon as possible.
交換を却下ね。
So he's the one who rejected it. I owe him thanks.
私が足手まといになると
If I became dead weight and slow things down, there'd be no point in sending you to a doll.
面白くない冗
Oh
談
shit.
ですね。
Haha, very funny.
局長との通信チャンネルを共
I
有
just
しま
gave
し
you access to the comms channel with the director. He'll brief you personally on the next steps.
た。ありがとう。
Appreciate it. Leva Brace, terminal and Joyce Kruger decrypted channel. Oh, is Kenjiro Suda? Is it really Kenjiro Suda? Please tell me. Yeah! Hell yeah! Holy shit! Daddy Kruger's Kenjiro Suda. We got the GOAT!
異常なし。任務に
All green, ready for the next mission.
状況は直近の事件報告書を読んで把握した。
Good. Good. I reviewed the incident reports. I'm largely up to speed.
オデッサ州政府とは公式ルートで接触したが、返答は証拠不足につき調査が必要の一点張りだ。
I have contacted the Oblast government through official channels. All I got from them was insufficient evidence for the investigation required.
容疑を取り下げるつもりも、軟禁を解除するつもりもない。
They refused to lift the charges and end the house arrest. They only allowed me one brief call with Kalina.
今は証拠を集めてカリーナの無実を証明するか、
Our job now is to find evidence that clears Kalina, or leverage to negotiate with the Oblast government. I recommend the former.
ええ。
リバ、お前はカリーナと一緒に行動して、オデッサの事情に明るいはずだ。現場の指揮はお前に任せよう。
Leva, you have been in Odessa longer than anyone else here. You know the situation best. I'm appointing you as on-set commander for the dolls.
ロベラ、ソップ、リバの指示に従い、カリーナを一刻も早く解放するんだ。
Rovela, support her in lifting Kalina's restrictions as quickly as possible.
局長、少しよろしいでしょうか。
Director, one moment, please.
どうした？
What is it?
現時点の情報からも相手が非常に強力な人形を保有していることが確認できます。しかしリバは私の知る彼女では戦闘力と作戦傾向どちらをもってしても
Director, based on correct intel, the enemy almost certainly possess high lethal combat dolls, and Leva, in my assessment, her combat skills and preferences make her unsuited for command. Yeah, Leva is well, she's also an expert in electronic warfare, but she's on a little bit of a more psycho streak when commanding. She's good at what she does, but she's not the kind that we need on the front. So that's the impression I left you within our past missions.
イメージとは関係ありません。私は客観的事実を。
This isn't about impressions. I'm raising an objective concern.
あなたが知らないうちに私の作戦傾向が変わったかもしれないわよ。
But maybe while you weren't looking, my combat style changed. It's like your code name. Can't observe a little longer.
でも素体は昔と同じです。メンタルをアップグレードしたところで、あなたの戦闘力では
Your frame hasn't changed. Even with an upgraded neural cloud, you wouldn't last 3 minutes against a combat doll of that kind of caliber, let alone directing a commanding squad.
それも推測でしか
That's only your guess. If I'm not mistaken, neither of us has ever actually faced such an enemy, have we? Making judgments without data, that's not very doll-like, is it? Well, Levan Rebel arguments ditches and in pace, so presumably brings her hands together in a loud clap.
ねえねえ、セカンダリ
Sup? I got it. Why don't you to connect to level 2 and have a match right now? Whoever wins get to beat the boss. You're bringing Raw to play in Leva's field. Sup? Beating each other up when we have barely changed greetings. That's not a very good show of teamwork. Besides, even if the two of us teamed up, I thought we could beat you, Sopo. Still, I don't object to Rovella being the squad leader, Acer. Director, would you reconsider? I already made myself very clear. Leva knows the situation best. She'll handle on-site command. I dispatched Sopo as backup specifically to cope with the enemy unknown combat capability. So it's Sopo, not Sop. Not just Sop. It's Sopo, the code name. Okay. Remember what you'll be facing isn't just dolls, but also humans. Rovella, you have a better understanding of human habits and psychology. Your specialized electronic warfare model will also adjust its level encountering any EW traps that might show up again. Understood. As for your concerns, I already made arrangements. What do you mean? I borrowed a researcher who was with you before, Leibniz, from Persicaria, especially for that mission. She has already started making preparations. Leibniz, I don't remember this name. Now that you mention it, she did say to meet her in the lab upstairs once Leva finishes buzzing up. Could it be? Indeed, the place you are in now is actually a covert research facility under Nomva's control. With the help of the staff there, Leibniz will carry out optimization and adjustment on Leva. Also, Leva, Kalina hinted to me over comms that she had passed you a piece of potential mission-related intel. Send it to me later. Once your functions are optimized, we'll base our actions on the lead. Contact me anytime if there's an issue. Yes, sir. The call ends, Leva shrugs and looks at Rovella, who squirms awkwardly. Don't worry about it. You only raised objects because you care about the work. Besides, your concerns weren't unfounded. Anyway, even though we did know each other before, it has been a long while. I hope we can work together smoothly. Come on, Leibniz should be waiting for us. Sopo, load the parts back into the transport pod. Yay! We have Sopo back! The group arrives at the lab where they are supposed to meet Leibniz. Just as they are about to input the enter command, the door opens right inside. A researcher stumbles out with a heap of draft papers in her arms. Wow, careful, you're gonna drop that. Sopo darts forward and catches her just in time, narrowly averting a traffic accident. There's so many people in here. Numerous figures are bustling around the lab. Standing at the center with her hands on her hips and her back to the door is a petite woman. What? You! And you! Throw out those empty snacks bags onto the desk this instant. Who is this gremlin? And you in the corner with the glasses. You think I can see you? That whole box of model kits behind you. Is it gonna help you draw circuits and schematics? If not, get it out of my lab. And this. She snatches up a mug from the table beside her. The coffee stains I hear are thicker at the bottom of the mug. Unless you want your god flora to look like this, go wash this right now. Okay. So, a nightmare gremlin with control issues. The researcher who got told off bolts from the lab, clutching them all.
ライブニスってあの人かしら。
So that's the Leibniz we're looking for.
はい。
Yep.
こっちは平気なのに。
I have barely woken up and there's already so much work to do. Having received the confirmation, Leva lets out a weary sigh and steps forward.
あったまった。どいつもこいつもペルシカさんそっくり。研究以外頭にないだらしない連中ばっかり。
Well, I will also be angry gremlin with control issues after working with Persica or beneath Persica. Unbelievable. You're all just like Persica. Messy, sloppy, obsessed with research and nothing else.
ペルシカのお世話は確かに使
Taking care of Persica must have been tough, huh? At the sound of Leva's voice, Leibniz spins around sharply.
今なんと。
Eh?
うん？
Huh?
勝手なこと言わないでください。ペルシカさんのお世話なんて身に余る光栄。
What nonsense. Assistant to Genius Persica is an absolute honor. Only by entrusting her day-to-day care to someone like me can she focus completely on the most meaningful research. Oh no.
一理あるわね。謝罪するわ。
Alright. You're right. My bad, I apologize.
ペルシカさんに謝ってください。
You should apologize to Persica. Leva raises her hand in surrender, and Leibniz' anger finally subsides. Never mind. Just see, Leva. Since you're done booting up, let's get down to business right away. I can't afford to delay the task that Persica has entrusted to me. The voice is too squeaky, like an angry mouse. As Rovella and Sobo walk over, Leva quietly leans in to whisper to Rovella.
ペルシカフリークだなんて聞いてないわよ。
Why didn't you warn me? She's such a big fan of Persica. You didn't ask.
すいませんでした。何か
What are you whispering about?
なんでもないわ。ちょうど協力してほしいことを思い出したの。
Nothing. I just remember something else I'll need your help with. Since we're all here, we might as well brainstorm together.
他にもペルシカさんはそんな。
Something else? Persica never mentioned that.
いや。
But she did send me to assist you. So go on, tell me.
場所変えない？掃除の邪魔みたい。
Should we have the conversation somewhere else? Don't want to get in the way of the cleanup. Leibniz shoots a glare at the researchers who are sizing with their lips in secret.
あなたたち何
You!
やってるんですか？
Don't just stand there!
隣の自
Guessing I don't know how much trash is built up in the next lab. Get over there and clean it up. Make sure there isn't a single garbage room left on this floor after tonight. On her intimidation, the researchers quickly grabbed their cleaning tools and filed out of the lab.
それで
No talk. Yeah, right. Leva pulls up the data Karina had input into the tablet earlier.
カリーナさんがこの手土産を気に入っていただけると幸いです。危機的状況を打開する一助になるでしょう。
I hope this little gift is to your liking, Miss
コ
Kalina.
ードらしきものを
I believe it will help you solve your most pressing problem. And then is this long string, some kind of code.
フォーマットは UCS に似ているけ
It
ど、
looks like UCS formatting, but not quite.
詳しい話は聞いてないけど、
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to ask for details, but someone must have sent it to Kalina.
これが役に
Since she deemed it useful, then the most pressing problem mentioned here must
そこに
be
書かれてる
the Oblast government restricting her freedom, right?
送信者はわかる。
Can we at least standard?
これを受信した
Our network was already under surveillance by the time we received the message. There's no way to run a normal trace.
あの状況で
But if someone received this message and noticed it under these conditions, with that level of skill,
このようにするのも
they would leave a trail. Unless
見つけてほしい。
they wanted us to find them.
わからないことを考えても
Forget it for now. We're nowhere chasing Ghost.
まずは性能調整を。
Leva, let's get your optimization done at the console first.
ただでさえ
Time side, Mr. Gregory specifically asked it that your baseline functions be up to par. For now, I'll only work on the software. Hardware adjustments will have to wait.
合間にコード
While the calibration are underway, I'll also make time to examine this key. If needed, Rovella and Sobo can assist me too.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
でも性能が改善
Any small improvement helps. I don't want to walk on the field as a squad leader and get one shot right away. Swall, don't underestimate me. What do you think Persica sent me here? Come on, I can guarantee at least a 50% boost in your performance after calibrations. Right, alright. Sorry, I shouldn't dubbed you. Even if you doubt me, don't doubt Persica's judgment. Ever since I joined the lab, Persica... no, she is not stopping. Please put a sock on her mouth or something. Levin is much soft over the console. So that's the bit that offended you, huh? Hola, stop. I'm going ahead. Sorry, but you have to wait for a bit. After Leva leaves, Rovela walks over to an nearby workbench and starts sorting through the scattered tools. Her eyes keep constantly drifting towards the console. Stopo, who has been poking around aimlessly, shuffles over demurely. What's wrong, Rovela? Still upset about Leva being the squad leader? You're not the time to fuss about performance. No, I'm not upset. It's just, I don't quite understand. Want to take it out? Don't give it by the lap. Do you still remember the old UMP45? For a hair, Squad 404 and UMP9 were everything. Why would someone like that be willing to set aside 404 to support non-FA operations? Maybe for the same reason we're here? No, it's not the same. 404's position has always been complicated. Even if they cooperated at times, they never belonged to Griffin. By ties alone, they should be more inclined to help the commander. Especially after what we went through with M4. Rovela trails off without finishing. Maybe Leva and 404 went through things we don't know about. Oh, Rovela, you always overthink things. There's something shady going on. The air team isn't so easy to mess with. And you're the only ones left from the air team. Weren't you? M16 is Mia. Probably working with the state sec. Star. Where the fuck is Star? Is she with Defy? Is she with AK-12? Maybe? She was with Defy for a while. Maybe they are still working together. M4 is missing in action. Relax. Relax, come on, smile. Soba bounces up to Rovela and tucks her cheeks upward. Though she frowns, Rovela doesn't resist, and just lets Soba pull her face into a weird smile. See? Much better. A smiling Rovela is way cuter. Can't win against you. A while later, with the process set up, Leibniz comes over. If you got time, why don't you help me look at the code string? Sure. Alright. Soba darts over ahead. I already run a preliminary decryption of this string. It wasn't hard. It's just UCS with another layer function conversion. But when it unpacks, it's even longer and doesn't seem to mean anything. She projects the result on a screen. Could it be a prank? Who knows? The three of them stare at the output, completely at a loss. Yeah, it makes no sense at all. I don't recognize the fields, but the format feels oddly familiar. Ogas? Really? They just look like a messy patchwork of mismatched segments. Worse than the Zangbi's junk I ripped apart. Well, duh. Zangbi's ferry was an existing lab. They didn't have Persica continuous maintenance. And ever since they lost Licorice, their dolls had been left to cobble together whatever scraps the mastermind could manage. You know about all of what happened 10 years ago. Exactly, you get it. The fire control cores and weapon circuitry were completely haphazard. Guns could pop out of anywhere.
接続
Patchwork.
まさか
Don't tell me. Inspired. Robel scans the output again and again.
A O S わかったわ
A O S. I get it now.
ライブニスさん A O S G を含むコード
Leibniz. Yeah, I knew it.
S の順番で
Leibniz rearranged the encrypted files to contain AOSG in the order of OGAS.
今のフォー
And strip out the characters OGAS themselves and resegment by current field structure.
オーガスあのプロトコル
OGAS, that's the protocol. Leibniz finger fly across the keys, rearrange the output.
これは
Isn't this?
はい
Indeed, it's the format of the old zombie system backdoor key. But there's an extra numeric block at the end. Was I wrong after all?
そうとも限りません
I don't think so. This backdoor key format is almost never used anymore. But to have OGAS appear once each, and to end up with exactly one extra number segment after removing them, is way too much of a coincidence. Beep, beep, beep. An old-fashioned alarm tone goes off. Leibniz pulls a terminal from her coat pocket and shuts it off.
リバの調整が終わりました
Leva's calibration are done. Hold on.
ライブニスが手がかり見つけたって
I heard you found a lead. Maybe, but even if this is Zombies backdoor key, what does it mean? Zombies Fair is gone, and tech built under the science is scattered all over these days. Oh, Ro, you don't know? You're talking with a Zombies doll right here.
確かにそうだけど
That's true, but it just so happens we are really run into some of those old friends, no?
ODE01 の件で
You mean what happened in ODE 01? Exactly, sure, the ones who come to our skull were the Oblast police, and the imposter doll slipped away. But those nuisances we met on the road, the commander's dolls, Lenna, and I didn't let them off easy. The ones who came to arrest Kalin were the Oblast police. Yep, the imposter doll slipped away. Imposter was... the Arthur? Yeah, because they haven't... I'm guessing that this happened exactly parallel to Aphelion. Or I remember reading it somewhere, maybe Ferrari in Twitter. Parallel to Aphelion, and Aphelion was also just parallel and after the Centauraci and the Young event. So, what's the timeline? Those nuisances we met on the road. Commander's doors, Lenna and I didn't let them off easy. Weird, I don't remember. Maybe when they rescued Helena? Okay,
指揮官
let's keep up. The commander.
気にな
What?
るの
Worried?
安心して
Don't be. Even though OD1 almost ended up being the commander's final resting place, Lenna managed to hand over the electronic ID card just in time. By now, he should be safely back into the yellow zone. Safely. Sure.
思う
Should.
確認する暇も
I didn't have time to confirm it. No long after standing him off, we came under the protection of Odessa Oblast government. Samvisari, I just heard someone mention them. Where are they? Sopo, who has been messing around at the other bench, comes running back over.
多分 ODE01 の回収倉庫
Most likely ODE security recycling depot.
してもらうわ
I'll ask the director for confirmation later.
死んじゃったの
So they are dead, huh? Boring.
これからいくらでも生きのいいのに会えるから
Don't worry, we'll run into live ones.
今 ODE
again sooner or later. However, getting into OD1 won't be easy. Eventually, the director will have trouble giving us official credentials as a stowaway. You said it yourself. Official clearance. Taking a few access restrictions, I can handle that. Dandelion specifically reminded me before I came. What? Reminded me? Not adjusted, okay. I see, the director has really sent us a capable helper. Let me contact him and we'll head out. Leva clasped hands and whistles cheerfully. That is a lot. 12s, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And this is only the part 1. 20 days. Holy hell. That's a lot. What's gonna be? 3 streams? Security 307 type 1. With Revelo's help, Leva's team successfully infiltrates the 01. Under cover of night, they reach the Public Security Administration recycling depot. You tamper with the access restrictions so easily. Your electronic warfare skills are sharper than before, Rovella. Just picked up a few tricks from Dandelion. Besides, without personnel or cloud modification, even if I knew how to do it, I wouldn't have enough computing power to follow through. Don't worry, our skills are not far apart in terms of electronic warfare. Worried? Why would I be? That was a sincere compliment. Glad to hear it. Sopo, stop looking around. Your shadow will give us away. Hey? Why are you looking at? Just feels familiar, working with you all. Leva, you... the security droids have moved away. 3 warehouses, yet only 2 patrol squad assigned. Though the Saula's government sure is confident in the security of this satellite city. Let's move. Right. First, let's hack into the security system and overwrite the surveillance footage. Rovella, sup, work with me. This layer 2... Oh no, it's just a normal fight. I have successfully hacked the security system. Now I'm spoofing the video feed. Heh, that went well. Careful, Leva. The security robots have been deployed. Just need to think of a way to take out all those security robots. I'll back you up. Okay. Eliminate all enemies. Positive charge for everyone. Sanction chicken essence. This AoE electric damage equal to 80% of attack to all enemy targets within 5 tiles, applying conductivity for 1 turn and generating voltage tiles that last for 3 turns. Leva gains electric arc for 3 turns. Before using the skill, if Lenna's Convectase index is greater than or equal to 3 points, consumes 3 points of Convectase index to enhance the skill, gaining conceal for 1 turn. Wait. Oh no, I can't jump. Apply stability loss to the nearest enemy target within physical damage equal to 30% of attack rate. If Lenna Convectase index is greater than or equal or equal to 3 points, consume 3 points of incomplete skill, gaining extra command. Select one enemy, electric damage. Was to 140% attack to it before using the skill, then the index is greater than or equal to 3 points, consume 3 points of increasing the damage dealt by this attack to 30%. 6 freaking. Vamos a leer la Vanguard. Probably, yeah. So, let's try this. Extra command, not extra. Mitsuketa. Turret. Gentle offensive. Mosin doesn't move at all. I started with negative charge. This is AoE. This too is AoE. Okay, I can hit this. Wow. Okay, let's see. Let's see the ultimate. S3. Nice. Familiarity. After avoiding the patrol droids, Leva's group begins searching the 3 warehouses. Sniff. Wangy. Yeah, it should be this one. I'll never forget the smell of Zambi's junk, no matter how many years have passed. Good work, best dog. Doing her best. Hehe, of course. Could have even found someone who has my tracking model. Smells, traces, none of them can get away from me. There are Zambi's traces on both the left and right. I'll check the left first. Sabotage behind the shelf to the left. Lensa glances decently at Rubella. I believe the director didn't do it on purpose, but that technician... Hard to say. Installing the sound recognition module into the nasal cavity. That does follow human logic. Not unreasonable for a technician to design it that way. True, signs of one left. Let's check the shelf on the right. Novella sets down a small automaton, shaking her head. Not this. How many of these have we seen already? Judging by the dust build up and the modification methods, this automaton has spanned quite a long time. Some don't even have evidence tags. Yeah, this looks less like a warehouse of illegal droids awaiting inspection, and more like a young room for taking up old toys. Seems like the other Solar government has no intention of pursuing those illegal armored groups that operate in OD1. In this whole affair, the chief was replaced, the senior staff unknown for were attacked, and targeted accusations emerged. This is the Green Zone, which is clearly under Heli's jurisdiction. How dare they be so careless? As long as it involves people, all it takes is one accidental omission or a single miscommunicated message for things to slip by unnoticed. You really think it was accidental? No fucking way. Who knows? If rats like us can slip into this warehouse, then surely other places can hide things too. Ravela! Leva! Here! Over here! A hurried whisper comes from the far end of the warehouse. Leva and Ravela rush over. Around the shelf, they see Sobo holding a small zombie's dinner gate high above her head. Dinner gate! That's what we're looking for. Yeah, these guys. The placement marks are fresh, and the bullet holes were made recently. I couldn't help but take one apart. It's modded using resin touch. Ravela, look! Sobo heavily runs over with a dinner gate in her arms. PTSD for Robe. This dinner gate is the same model as that one. They have added some extra firepower models on the outside, but the core circuits inside haven't changed much. You can see that they have kept the spirit authentic. Keep that away from me. Alright, you're still allergic to the energates. I got excited and forgot. Sorry. Allergic? Yeah, once on a mission we ran into so many dinner gates. Ravela panicked and went crashing around, screaming her head off. It wasn't that bad. She's so cute. Wow, you have to tell me the full story later. Good times tight, we should get back to business. Leva takes the dinner gate from Sopo. But they never really leave any secrets behind in an automaton that can just be tossed here. We got that mysterious gift either way. Whether it's from a friend or foe, it can't hurt to suss it out. Otherwise, we'll be stuck waiting for the Southwest government's slow investigation. I have the backdoor key. Let's hack it. Got this dinner gate still boot up? Watch me! Okay. Clean this one cleans all. So what if what's the range? Oh yes, a little further. Yeah, let's do this one. AoE with S2. Oh yeah, I need the key to do the punch, the rocket punch. Was it the key? No, misclick. Fuck me. Oh well. Oh well. Sabo shuts down a security droid, watching as it dissolves into data fragments. She shakes her head hard. No satisfaction at all. It's trade that it just disappears. Can't even keep one as a souvenir. Your room is already full of souvenirs. No one can even get inside. No worries, Ravela always help me clean up. So you know that, maybe tidy up yourself next time. Don't always come running to me when your door won't shut. Hi! Ladies, I have scanned the central system. Nothing yet. How's progress on your end? Just some normal combat data. But no, do we keep digging? We can get up. If the backdoor keys works, then our interpretation of the message was right. Then why not just take the dinner gate with us? With Leibniz's help, the speed will double. Better than the three of us going through every single track here. Even an older model like this has nearly 5,000 tracks. In sectors, even more. Huh. Seems that's our only option. Let's just hope it doesn't have a hidden transmitter. If it does, we smash it. And if it pursues, we wait them all out. Then I'll count on you for that. Let's exit level 2 first. Ravela, ready to go? Wait, how about the decrypted message? Isn't there an extra numerical segment at the end? Yeah, let me check. 3783821. Why? This number falls within this automaton logical sector range. I'm thinking maybe it's not meaningless junk, but a pointer. That's possible. We'll have enough time if we only check that sector, and it's safer. Let's go. Hopefully it's not a back sector. Leva team suspects sectors 37821 and successfully uncovers another hidden backdoor. Lucky! This must be it! To hide a second door in such a peripheral sector. One that even bypasses system logs. Just who could be using it? Since someone knew about it and bothered to tell us, there must be something here. Rovella, help me trace it carefully. Let's see what our good Samaritan is really after. Sopo, you're on security while we work. No props! Half an hour later. Leva, look! This marker. Done. Some good findings. This is Exilium level 2. This time we're really leaving. Back at the research facility, Leva immediately reports the clues from the warehouse to Kruger. Thanks to Robert and Sopo, we not only decoded the message Kalina received, but also located the system backdoor. Ravella helped a lot in the trace as well. Seems you worked well together. Well, we're all friends. Isn't that right, Ravella? You could say that. The other trace only reached the party who set up the backdoor. We couldn't see further up the chain. We didn't get any further information about those highly lethal dolls. Still, discovering the Girard Group direct link to these illegal armed forces is enough for you to negotiate with the Oblast government for calling some Lena releases, right? But it's not the best I recommend. It may take more time. But it's enough. Rovella, the relationship between the Oblast government and the Girard Group is interesting. As she said this, Leva projects a news report. Beneath the bold headline is a photo of a middle-aged man. This is from 5 years ago. A general group director stepped into politics. This Mr. Rodriguez is now an Odessa Oblast legislator. No wonder the Oblast government rushed to the time Kalina. The Girard's group's hand is all over it. Exactly. They are still in their observation period from retaining administrative powers. Even a small scandal could be disastrous. And with Karin digging into the private armament of highly destructive weapons, even touching on Helena and orders of possibly fully immune individuals. Of course she became a thorn on their side. But the Oblast government, they really tolerate this? Tolerate? Yes, but they are not fully on Girard's side either. This legislator Rorik, since the Girard construction working on Odessa, has massive public support. And since the group contributes so much to Odessa's economy and technological development, his voice carried weight in the legislature. So the Oblast government is actively colluding with the Girard group, but that's probably unlimited obstruction and likely all they can do. But the chief reports to the central government. If the chief supposed it, Girard couldn't have stopped him, no. In theory, sure. But from what I had learned beyond supporting Odessa development, Girard has also been deeply involved in the purification projects thanks to its tech. With that kind of tie, sidelining the current chief is impossible. And even if he's not sidelined, he can defend Kalina for now. Why? The official claim is that the chief is convalescing from illness caused by overwork, from the recent intense scrutiny of the Girard group. The truth is, the chief has disappeared. Eh? When was it confirmed? The exact time is unclear. Whatever says you found that chief contacting Kalina was really a powerful doll called Sextans. No Oblast staff have been able to reach him. His secretary also vanished. Wait, when did this happen? Yes, bold. Traps are one thing, but can have been achieved? That's a path of no return. Maybe they were forced by circumstance. Have doubt our investigation threatened the hierarchy group that much? Oh, any lesson to send out the message, Director? No, they used a throwaway virtual account. It was destroyed right after they sent the message. They are still not telling whether they are friend or foe. So the trace got called too. Even if current evidence can shake Gerard's status in Odessa, your findings are able for negotiation. That's enough. Good thing it fell under no jurisdiction. Looks like we'll be seeing Kalin and Lena soon. Indeed, I'll arrange the release quickly. You three stay on standby and await further orders. Leibniz will handle maintenance. And Leva, despite having worked together before, it's still been many years. Schedule some simulation training. No problem. Yay. Next is full story. But first, I just remembered. Yep, forgot to do this. Okay, I don't know what happened to the keys. So, when the super can be triggered one additional time. If an enemy unit with negative charge dies within Leva's attack range, she gains one stack of superconductive code, which has positive charge. Electric damage dealt is increased by 20%, 25% instead. Oh, that's nice. But I'm just gonna level her up. For an allied unit makes an active attack, Leva applies negative charge to enemy units within range for one turn. At the start of the battle, Leva gains overclocking strike for 3 turns. When the target's ability is at 0, his ability damage is converted to electrical damage. Okay, this is the important one. Leva. For emergency support, Leva cleanses one buff on the target. Oh, this is nice. After using the active skill Superconductive Strike, Leva gains concealed. Yeah, useful, but not main. Let's see these two. At the start of battle, Leva gains 2 stacks of superconductive code and 1 point of conflictance index. Yep. This one, necessary. Damage dealt to enemy units and stability break is increased by 7%. Ooh, this can be nice. But I don't know. What was this one? The cleanses one buff. From yeah, I think so. Superconductive code is important. Overclocking strike. 3 turns. I think she gains this with the ult. So I don't know. Damage dealt to enemy units in stability break is increased by 7%. Let's use this one. Damage dealt to enemy units with electric debuffs is increased by 7%. Elite Agent. Svarog, but they have an S skin. Cat. A pink Svarog. This is a Lob's Frontline. Agent X, Steel Shadow, Proof of the Child King. This is a cardboard vector. I like this one. I like the classified manuscript. Now Leva is second level. Okay. Up. No, Lenna, level 50. Why is she level 50? Why didn't level her up to 60? Fortification, this is for the good. Reduces the cooldown of all skills by 1 turn. Another Helix. Yeah. Level it up. Level it up. Level up. Level up. Okay, Driving Force. When an enemy target with an electric debuff dies, Lenna gains 1 point of Conflictance Index. Might not work for the Gunsmoke. If an attack causes Lenna to enter a star ability break, applies paralysis to all enemies within falta, so you can only trigger 1 time per battle. This is the important one that I need. Hunting strategy. She gains ultimate brilliance. After Lenna uses the skill, the damage multiplier of the active attack executed during extra command is increased by 100%. For each point of Conflictance Index expanded during the round, Lenna's attack is increased on the next round by 5% to a maximum increase of 30%. So I need everything. Connectivity is paralysis. Okay. So we still need to get all of this. Yep. Still living pursuit, conductivity to the closest to enemy targets. Applying conductivity transforms a random buff on the target into a random debuff. Sure. Conductivity is worthless. It's like it transforms to paralysis, but paralysis is worthless against bosses. When attacking an enemy, the target doesn't inflict with oh, okay. This is nice. When an active skill will extinction results in a kill, Leva gains 2 points of Conflictance Index. Yeah, everything. After dealing targeted damage, applies conductivity to the target for 1 turn. This effect can be triggered up to 2 times per turn. Oh shit. Well, later. So what are the important ones? This, of course. The kill connectivity transforms a random buff on the target into a random debuff. Yeah. This is practically like a cleanse. If an attack causes Lenna to enter, nope. Enemy target within electric debuff dies. Probably not worth it. Living Pursuit applies conductivity to the closest to enemy. Vitals around Lenna for 1 turn. They are not worth none of the keys. sadly. What's this? Oh, for the auto. So let's do one more stage. Let's leave it at that. Story 9%. This is gonna be pure story, so The suit door where Kalina is kept open. The suit door where Kalina is kept opens. At the sight of Leva, Lenna runs and throws her arms around her. Leva, I was so worried about you. Aren't you always saying you have grown up? You're still such a cry baby. But you're suddenly taken away and shut down. I went to buy your Feria Director Kruger for news, but they wouldn't tell me anything. Well, here I am, back again. With new friends too. Miss Kalina and I got the news. You're with someone, Robella, right? Lenna lets go Leva and waves happily at the door. Heyo! Long time no see. Leva already told me you two had joined Nanfa, but we never got a chance to meet again until now. So happy to see you. Say the small talk. Our mission is only just starting. Eh? Lenna looks outside and realizes that the SA personnel at the hotel have already lined up. Kalina, now dressed neatly, stands dignified in the center of the living room and faces the door. This way, please. Thank you, Major. Lead the way. An unfamiliar middle-aged man passes through the formation, walking ahead of Fedia into the room. The seated man is not particularly tall and has a mild, friendly expression. Starkly contrasted by the armored SSA staff, he feels more like a warm breeze through the iron wall. He steps in, smiling apologetically, and hurries toward Kalina. He bows slightly before her and takes the initiative to shake her hand. My apologies, Madam Counselor. I was late because I was handling ODE 01's aftermath. You're too kind. I should thank you for sparing the time to come. Please, let's talk inside. Of course, of course. Major, stay here. Smith, the SSA staff at the door. Things are heavily done for now. The Counselor is now safe, and the accusation against her are proven to be maliciously fabricated. Understood. Fedia signals outside, and the SSA members are leave on command. Leva sneaks close to Leva. Leva, who is this geezer? He didn't tell you to keep up with daily affairs. Stay quiet, you'll know soon enough. Oh, I thought when Miss Karin said she was missing someone today, she meant Robel and Sopo. The unfamiliar man sits down on the sofa with Kalina. Fedia, having shut the door, now stands silently behind him. Zimmerman. Sorry for the rush. Please pardon my manners. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Zimmerman, currently a legislator in the Parliament of Odessa Oblast. From now on, I'll be chiefly responsible for hosting you, Madam Counselor. You do me a great honor, Mr. Zimmerman. Just call me Kalina. It's all thanks to you and the efforts of the Oblast government that my subordinates and I are able to clear our names so quickly. Thank you for your understanding, Miss Kalina. On behalf of the Oblast government of Odessa, offer my sincerest apologies to you and the non-military forces administration. The matter is already resolved, so there's no need to bring it up again. I have received orders from my superiors. My subordinates and I will officially represent the administration in the investigation of illegal armed forces in Odessa. May I trouble you to arrange the meeting I previously requested with the chief? And this is exactly the other matter I came here to discuss, but... Zimmerman looks around uneasily. These are all trusted titles of the administration. No, Miss Kalina, please don't misunderstand. It's just that... this doesn't seem like the right place to discuss such matters.
ではお手数ですが、
I see. Then could you suggest a more suitable place? I hope to resolve this as soon as possible. Other tasks, other tasks can wait. Phew, that's excellent. This is the Oblast Government Foreign Affairs Hotel. Less than a 20-minute drive from the government building. If you don't mind, shall we go there to discuss the matter in detail?
ではおっしゃる通りに。
Whatever you say, Mr. Zimmerman. A car is already prepared downstairs. Please come with me. Oh, and since this matter is of great importance, I must ask you to bring your subordinates as well.
はい。
Understood. After arriving at the government building meeting room, Leva's group and Fedia each choose positions to take up guard. Once Kalina takes a seat, Silverman settles in the sofa opposite her. Since you have already expressed your understanding, Miss Kalina, I won't waste words on formalities. In truth, I invited you here today to discuss the matter of the chief in detail.
ええ。
Please, go ahead. I had received your request to meet the chief before. At the time, given the circumstances and secrecy requirements, we could only have the mayor inform you that the chief was unwell, and the meeting would have to be postponed. But now that NONFA is officially involved in the investigation of illegal armed forces, some matters can be spoken of more clearly. Wiping his forehead with a handkerchief, Silverman seems weighted down by something hard to say. According to what we know, the chief had already disappeared before the OD-01 incident, or subsequent attempts to contact his secretary also failed. So, when Sextans was meddling with the pink-haired guy in the storyline, it was right at 4 or 5, episode 4 or 5, something like that. That was when Sexton was impersonating the chief, and the secretary should be Cocoon, the one that after that sent Blue Sphere to deal with some of the other things.
そうでしたか。
I see. Silverman blinks at Kalina's apparent lack of surprise before regaining his composure. As expected of NONFA, your ability to cope with emergencies far exceeds ours. Miss Kalina, what I am about to say must remain absolutely confidential until it is formally announced.
無論です。
Naturally, please speak. In fact, just 2 days ago, in a private villa on the outskirts of Odessa, we discovered the corpses of the chief and his secretary. In a villa outside of Odessa. Wow. According to the autopsy and the chief contacts records, they were most likely already killed before the OD-01 incident. Surveillance footage shows the main suspect is an unregistered armed doll. I invited you today because we needed your help. You must confirm if this doll is the one you previously mentioned, the Sextans who replaced the chief. Zimmerman opens a projection screen. Sexton's shadowy figure appears in the surveillance screen capture. Please, take a look.
顔は見えませんが。
Although her face isn't shown, judging by the build, it's almost certainly her. Just as I thought. Zimmerman refined air filters. His breath quickens, his voice lowers with suppressed fury, and his clenched fist lifts crisps in his pants. This is a grave insult to public authority, a malicious provocation, and to me personally, an outrage I cannot forgive.
主席と。
It seems you and the chief shared a close personal bond, Mr. Zimmerman. Yes, the chief was kind. He was both a mentor and friend to me. My rise from a foreign investor to where I stand today is entirely due to his support. To be honest, if not for his foreign investment proposals and the pre-business policies that followed, my small company would likely have been swallowed by Europe's major conglomerates long ago. So you see, Miss Kalina, for both public duty and personal reasons, I must uncover the truth. I will dedicate all my power and that of the Oblast government to fully cooperate with non-fast investigation. We must eradicate the illegal armed forces lurking in Odessa. I'm glad to have your support. In fact, before the incident, Nafa had already made contact with the chief to begin the investigation. Unfortunately, that must be why they targeted him. If only I had noticed sooner, taken on some of his burdens, perhaps. Please don't blame yourself too much, Mr. Silverman. Their methods were sophisticated. We also failed to detect them in time. You may not know this, but instead of focusing solely on Odessa's technological development, the chief paid greater attention to improving people's livelihoods over the past 2 years. Now, with the Girard Group purification jurisdiction about to be transferred to civil administration, he was tirelessly inspecting all over the oblast. As a supporting legislator, I keep regular contact with him, yet I never noticed that he had been replaced before his death. I find it hard to forgive myself. My deepest condolences. But what we must do now is capture those hidden forces lurking behind the scenes and bring Odessa's development back on track. That is also what the chief would have wanted. Yes, you're right. Forgive me. My personal feelings have overwhelmed me. I lost my composure. There's no need to apologize. Without grief and anger, there would be no drive to bring change. Kalina's word smoothed over Silverman's awkwardness. He pursues his lips in gratitude, then glances towards Fedia. Mayor, come here, please. Fedia steps forward, salutes, and waits for instructions. Miss Kalina, this is Mayor Fedia of the Odessa Special Security Administration. You had met him before. Yes, we have been on his care since we arrived in Odessa. Don't be fooled by his youth. The Mayor is one of the rare talents in the SSA in recent years. He will now lead an emergency response team of elite members, fully cooperating with your investigation. Eh? Elena, who has been listening in the conversation nearby, lures out an exclamation, only to get a tap from Leva before she hurriedly covers her mouth. The Mayor was only following orders before. Please hold no grudge against him. It was all part of his duties, I understand. Leva, bring the team over to introduce yourselves. At Kalina's order, Leva leads her squad forward. Stepping up as the representative, Leva approaches Fedia. I am Leva, leader of the Tidal squad under Counselor Kalina. These are my teammates, Robela, Sop, and Lenna. Thank you, Mayor, for your hospitality earlier. I look forward to working with you. Fedia makes no retort despite Leva's sarcastic emphasis on a certain word. He simply nods seriously to each dull in turn, then shakes Leva's hand. Kalina smiles wearily as Leva quietly flashes her a V sign behind her back. You have my full cooperation. Good. Since cooperation is now established, let's discuss the current situation and outline the direction of future actions. Mr. Zimmerman, my people have already confirmed that the illegal automatons which intercepted and attacked us in conjunction with the armed police belong to the Girard Group. Although we have yet to find direct evidence linked to the Girard Group and Sextans, the current situation strongly suggests the involvement in the chief's death. Yes, we have considered that possibility. We have already questioned and investigated Girard's representatives, but they claim the two incidents are merely coincidental. What coincidence? That's nonsense. Lena. It's fine. This is an informal meeting and I want to hear honest opinions. Fedia, yours as well. Understood. Those who arrested you were armed police. acting under a falsified order from the chief. That much is fact. However, the illegal droids were not under police control, nor is there direct evidence they were commanded by that doll. The Yara group claims that the droids were actually refurbished units prepared for resale. On that day, the attack against you came from accidental activation. Since the modifications were incomplete, the droids received conflicting commands when they detected gunfire during transport and indiscriminately attacked the sources. Interview, the attack, and the chief's replacement are unrelated. I have already seen the conclusion in the investigation report. The Iraq groups held jurisdiction over the Odessa purification zones and surrounding areas, and through legislator Rurik. I'm sure you also learned about him from the report. Kalina nods in acknowledgement. Through Rurik, Gerard secured many production orders for security automatons. Besides running new production lines, they also handle refurbishing older armed droids. So, the ones that attacked us were these refurbished units? Yes, due to negligence, the batch was not registered with either the Oblast government or NONFA. That's why they were classified as illegal during the OD-01 incident. What about Sextons? In the report, there is almost no intel on her. Does the Iraq group truly have no ties to her? So far, the Iraq group explanation holds up. More evidence depends on finding Sexton herself. The Public Security Administration has already issued a wanted notice, and an Oblast-wide manhunt is underway. Heh? We're just letting Gerard slip away like this? Lenna. A clean reminder, Lenna sips her lips with a gesture. I understand you're suspicious, but right now there's no legal basis for further charges against them. Still, thanks to the evidence you collected, proven the direct connection between Gerard's illegal droids and the OD-01 disturbance, they're facing consequences. Their obligation to transfer purification jurisdiction to civil administration, which was already under review, has now been rejected. NONFA has also issued them a penalty. Yes, NONFA did find the Gerard group and send a written warning. I have already seen the notice. Realizing Zimmerman is intentionally deflecting, Kalina drops the line of questioning about Gerard's possible ties to Sextons. Actually, I hope to gain more understanding regarding Sextons, whom we encountered from a technical perspective. Since the Gerard group possesses advanced mechanical technology, I wonder if you could arrange a meeting with Legislator Rurik. Perhaps I can obtain more support through him. That would be difficult. Why? Legislator Rurik? No, in fact, several legislators of the Oblast government are currently busy preparing for the election. Oh no. Politics in times of elections are the worst. Election? Forgive me. I didn't explain clearly. The news hasn't been made public yet, so it's no wonder you didn't know, Miss Kalina. With the chief's untimely death, but the people at the government urgently need a new leader. After confirming the chief's demise, we reported it to the central government of the URNC. Yesterday, the Oblast government received an emergency administrative directive. The Parliament of Odessa Oblast temporarily select an acting chief based on public opinion, who will fulfill the chief's duties. Public opinion! The official succession is still more than a year away. If the acting chief can stabilize Odessa's situation and ensure its continued development during this period, they will likely succeed in the next year's election. For this reason, all the legislators are giving it great importance, especially Legislator Rurik, As the chairman of the Iran group, he holds a huge advantage in this election. He has withdrawn from foreign affairs and is gathering his forces and preparing campaign speeches, hoping to gain wider support from the announcement is made when the announcement is made. I see. Don't you need to prepare as well, Mr. Silverman? Supporting non-fast investigation must be taking up much of your time. If the chief had retired normally, I wouldn't have the time either. Well, I have neither strong financial backing nor the chief, to whom I owe my career and position. I originally intended only to observe this election. Silverman poses his expression faintly melancholy. But after today's conversation with you, I have decided to enter the race myself. Even if I am most likely only running as a token candidate, at the very least I must give voice to the late chief's political ideals. In 2 days, both the chief's death and the start of the election will be announced together. The candidate list will be released within a week. Once my candidacy is confirmed, I will have multiple chances to deliver public speeches and give interviews. My visibility will not be high, but I will not waste any opportunity. Yes, I believe the people of Odessa will perceive your effort. Thank you. Of course, this won't affect my assistance to you. Whatever you need, I will do my utmost if it's within my ability. As present, there is indeed a favor I'd like to ask. I kindly ask that you approve a request. What request? I want to investigate the villa where the chief's body was found. Could you help coordinate and expedite the approval process? No problem. I will arrange it immediately. Please rest assured, Miss Kalina. Thank you. Then we will submit the request at once. Kalina checks the time. It is already this late. We shouldn't disturb you further. Not at all. Providing assistance to you is my duty. Feria, please arrange transportation to return Miss Kalina and her subordinates to the hotel. I will coordinate with the relevant departments to ensure the approval goes through swiftly. Understood. Miss Kalina, ladies, please come with me. Bidding farewell to Feria, Kalina's group returns to their suite in the upper floors of the high-rise building. Leva shoots Rovella a glance. Sobo, this room is huge. The decor is so fancy. Right? Hey, Kalina, can I look around? It looks so much fun. I never stayed in such a big place before. Of course you can. Rovella, please keep an eye on Sopo. Non-fast budget isn't meant to cover damages. Alright. Rovella, let's go! Sopo dashes around the room with Rovella in tow. All the hiding surveillance and listening devices have been dismantled. That must have been done while we were away. Phew, we can finally talk freely. I was suffocating. Leva, Kalin, how did I do earlier? I did a pretty good job, right? Yes, Lenna is becoming more and more reliable. You really did well this time. In the future, you'll be able to take more burdens off my shoulders. I'm sure I can. Alright, no wonder Rovella suddenly gave me a tour. I completely forgot about the surveillance. Speaking of which, that must have been arranged by Mr. Zimmerman, right? He sent us all to the Oblast government building just for this. That way, both sides save face, and it shows how much they value and trust you, Kalina. Well played. Indeed, on the surface at least, the Oblast government stance toward us has softened. But only on the surface. I'm skeptical, Kalin. Do you believe Zimmerman's words? According to Krieger's intel, Zimmerman's statement about the OD-01 incident are factual. Regarding the chief's assassination at the election, he neither needs to lie nor can he afford to. However, his professed admiration for the chief, his decision to abandon his political ambitions and instead fully support all the investigation, I remain incredulous on these points. That complicated, huh? Well, at least the director used the clues Leva found to land a blow against the Jira group, forcing them to back down a little. Just that's enough for you? I think we need to tear off an arm or leg from the highly lethal dolls before calling it even. Relax, what's the rush? We can keep investigating. After a setback, Girard will surely be less cocky. You don't know those presidents of companies. You know nothing, Lenna. Those assholes go on a rampant snowball of arrogance and demise. Huh? Leva, what are you laughing? Did I say something wrong? Non-fast penalty notice and investigation report on the Jira group basically mean that the matter is closed. At least publicly, the investigation must end here. That's what came of the director negotiation with legislator Rorik. Jira so readily gave up administrative control only because they are confident in their victory in the acting chief election. In the end, the bullet we fired only singed at the tip of the rabbit's tail. What? So what do? We're just letting him off? Of course not, but we can continue pressing them using this incident. We must change tactics. I get it. I failed the investigation. Colin, you want to search the villa for new clues, don't you? But what if Zimmerman isn't really supporting us? What if he's in league with Girard? Wow. Now that I think about it, we better pack up and return to our original safe house before we get bugged again. We can't do that yet. Seeing here shows our cooperative stance. Reinstalling surveillance is possible, but unless the Oblast government wants to sever relations with Nonfa, they won't act rashly. As for Zimmerman, his personal feelings are unreadable. Who knows if he truly doesn't want to oppose us. He will already be reporting to Rurik's stalling the approval. Whether he is sincere or not, this is Nonfa's first formal request since cooperation began, and it's a reasonable one. He won't refuse it. Leva, I'll take someone Lenna with me and try contacting other legislators at the relevant departments. See if we can get extra intel. Once the approval comes, you and Robela go investigate the crime scene. Alright. Karina paused briefly. In addition, I need Lenna's help contacting the commander. Although we agreed on a code beforehand, we haven't had the chance to establish comms with Elmo. Are you worried? I just received word that Darcher has undergone an ownership transfer, but the exact details are unclear. The situation is getting more complicated and the commander must be kept appraised. Isn't that to say you are worried? Stop teasing her. Stop teasing the poor girl. It has been 10 years! Silly in a blush, Leva flashes a sly, fox-like grin. But, don't you think it's odd? We have been trying to trace proof that Archer and Sexton belong to Girard. Now we have even tracked the transfer, yet we still can't identify the original owner. They are hiding very deep. In fact, it's strange that we were able to detect the transfer at all. Doesn't it feel like that anonymous message Kalin recovered? More like a suspicion gift than a leak. Kalin, can your source be trusted? This seems reliable enough. But I have considered what you said. For now, it's safest to continue investigating in secret. Alright, in the meantime, Lenna, help Kalin establish contact with the commander. Got it! And don't forget to pass along every bit of Kalin's worry, word for word. Leva? Just kidding. Anyway, it's a good plan. When you're busy out and about, you will pull attention away from us. Lenna, Sopo, well, I don't think those highly lethal dolls will show up for now. Remember that they are in the dark while we are in the open. After we sabotage the Girard's group application for administrative authority, they might retaliate. Kalin's safety is in your hands. Leave it to us, Leva. They better come. I haven't had a real fight in ages. 10 years ago, I'm guessing. The comms link connects. Non-fa submitted a request to investigate the villa where the chief met with his accident. Cinnamon is secretly assisting them, speeding up the approval process. Of course. The other side has already abandoned the pursuit of the batch of illegal automatons. You should be off the hook now. Understood. Legislator's ruling decision to have you intervene is truly wise. Much obliged, Mayor Fedia. Of course it was some of them. It has been 2 hours and 40 and now we're only on the 4th stage, the 3rd fighting one, but freaking hell. I'm not gonna click that one because I know what's going there, but I know I'm gonna spoil it for you. So that's it for today. I don't know, maybe I'll stream tomorrow at night the Trials for Navigator, the IS special. I wanted to stream it yesterday, but I got into something, so yeah. So tomorrow, Friday at night, is gonna be either a continuation of this or the IS. Then Saturday or Sunday for the one that I don't do tomorrow. And the next week is gonna be, we're gonna keep doing this. I mean the same. Like, wait. In our nights, the Path of Life, the Ulpianus event, has just run. So I don't know if I will do the run stages on stream or I'll just do it myself and just continue this whole week as a GFL special. Maybe, I don't know, or maybe I just space it a little bit because the Oblivion is very, very long, and I'm not sure if it's gonna take me 3 weeks. I can do this in, yeah, maybe to keep it fresh before the next, the raw part. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Thank you for coming, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. Thank you and goodbye.